hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
So not entertainer, so time to tell with another video. We're doing the Hollywood Hot Topics, you guys. Some of these topics are going to be a little bit late because y'all, I had to take a little time to decompress because there's nothing on the news lately but just bad news, and it's a little draining for somebody who like covers it, posts about it, commentates on it. It's draining as a mother. Like the only thing positive I've seen lately is Billy Porter getting on stage singing to Mariah. Let me hit it one time. What?
When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. And
Listen, Billy, you had no business breathing all that hot air in that lady's face like that. I would have sued the nigga. Like, how dare you, nigga? I hope he was not drinking that night. That's all I hope. Because imagine getting hot Hennessy breath, hot Ciroc breath, hot champagne breath, all in your face in heat. That's enough to make a nigga pass out. She should have went and fell over, okay? Anyways, before we get back to Billy, because we're not done with Billy yet, okay? Mr. Billy went on stage and did his biggest ones, okay? Was singing tunes and all that, okay? Now, let's talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac trailer. They did drop it, and I feel like the trailer was a little underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the ending was great, don't get me wrong, but Wendy to me is still a little bit too, like, it's as if she does not know what she is facing. Don't get me wrong, I don't think she should walk around with a gloomy face or like a sour mood, because at the end of the day, the truth is known between her and God and Eddie. So we all can, conspire and all that, but she could really just be telling the truth, even though, I don't think she is, to be honest. But you never know, right? So it's like, I don't think she should just walk around all like, ooh. But it's like, I don't feel like she's taking it as seriously as she should. Because even backstage, you see her, Eddie, like, you know what I'm saying? And then we get the whole Karen appearance of it all. Now, Karen, I do agree with what she said to Wendy. Wendy does need to shut the hell up. But if I'm Wendy, how your geriatric is going to tell me anything? And you just got the clinker for being a drunk. I'm not going to want to listen to you because you are above 50 and you're still making huge mistakes. Like, people don't understand the gravity of what Karen just did. Like, she went to jail for drinking and driving, a DUI. Like, that's some stuff that like 20-year-olds do, not 15, but like, young 20s do, 18, 19-year-olds do. Like, you are up there in age. You get what I'm saying? She does say that she has an addiction to alcohol. We know that that's on record, even though she tried to deny it plenty of times. So I guess you could kind of go with that. But if I'm Wendy, I'm trying to listen to you. Like, how dare you try to like school me? But she is right though. Wendy to me has talked about some stuff in regards to the case online a little bit too much. And I don't know if she's telling her to shut up because of what she's saying in the reunion as well, because Karen was probably watching backstage and was thinking that she's talking too much. Okay. Now, Giselle, you are a mean old hag. For you to still talk about tomatoes, like, shut up. Like, corny. I hate when people say that. You are still like a piece of crap to me, because this lady has went through so much this season. Y'all done talked about her marriage. Y'all done talked about her business. Her business now is being... She's been bullied throughout the whole season. You could at least give her somewhat grace this reunion. Like, that to me is why I could never like Giselle or get with Giselle. Like, she is just a mean-spirited person down to her core. And you really should be worried about your job, because last time I checked, you're not sitting first chair. Bravo loves Stacey. Andy loves Stacey. Let me tell you, I was watching What Happens Live the other day. The way that Andy looks at Stacey, you would have thought the nigga was straight. He's like, like with love in his eyes. He loves her. Okay, so Giselle, you got a couple issues that you really need to fry. You were so worried about Angel. Your biggest issue need to be Stacey. I'm telling y'all, the reason why the girlies be picking on Stacey is because Bravo really loves Stacey, y'all. I'm telling y'all, and so does Andy. That's why they pick on her so much. Besides of the stuff that she does, they kind of like hone into the point of not liking her because they realize that she's like a favorite. Okay. Now, also at one point, Monique comes out, triangular, and then brings out this phone and then shows it to she shows the phone to Stacey and is playing like a video. Now, I don't know what's in this video, but something about Monique always having footage or something is a little weird. Like, remember the footage that got leaked of her kissing that anchor man, and now she has footage. She's talking about, what's this? And showing all that, like, that to me was a little strange. I'm like, I hope it's nothing like SCX related, because if I'm Stacey, I'm suing you for revenge porn. Because Stacey was looking at it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, saw a ghost or something. So it's like, I really want to know what's in whatever phone, whatever's in Monique's phone. I didn't know what's in it because I want to see. One thing that I'm disappointed in is that we don't see Charisse. I thought Charisse's biggest goal, and for her doing these press tours, is for her to go to the reunion, and then after she goes to the reunion, be like a flute holder on the next season, or at least a friend of. And it looks like we didn't get half of that. We're not going to get her at the reunion. I really think that Charisse should have been invited to the reunion because this whole child thing has built into its own storyline in itself. Everybody is wanting to know if she slept with this lady's son. Why Ashley is holding the cards to her baffles me. You would have thought the lady's still married to Michael. Me and Michael. You would have thought she's still married to Michael. And she's holding the cards so close to her chest. Like, can you let us know if you screwed the man or not? Because I want to know. I feel like they did. Otherwise, they wouldn't be doing all this hoopla. I feel like they did. They kissed, they exchanged information, and they ended up meeting up somewhere and screwing. Okay. And it was probably a Hilton hotel. Ashley gives me the type that has sex in a Hilton hotel. Very vanilla. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's where I think they probably met up. I think after that, he then went and got her some chilies to feed her afterwards. And then they ended the night with a hug goodbye. That's what I think really happened. And they're holding it a secret. And I don't know why. It's so annoying. Like, just let us know if y'all did something or not so we could wrap this up and Charisse could stop going to these press platforms on a worldwide tour. The lady been in more cities talking about this than Beyonce. From what it looks like Tia is very upset about something in regards to her marriage. I hope she did not get or not in the process of getting a divorce because of the show. Let me tell y'all something about Housewives, especially Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills right now they only have two married people on the show, and it's called Housewives. Kathy's married and the new girl Amanda. That's it. Everybody else is either separated or going through a divorce or divorced. Like, that's why Beverly Hills sucks so much, because half of them ain't married. So it's not really Housewives. It's like ex-wives of Beverly Hills. They need to rename it. It's crazy when you really think about it. Also, Jazzy comes out and spills some tea and basically drops the bomb that Kiana took Greg from his wife. Greg borrowed $10,000. Anytime somebody named Greg, I always think of when Nene said to the white that he borrowed $10,000. God rest his soul, R.I.P. Greg borrowed $10,000. Greg borrowed $10,000. Okay. Now, if you did that, Karen, you should be a damn shame of yourself. All that crap you be talking, shaking my head if you actually did that. I hope that's really not true. By the way, Jazzy, that outfit and the hair, burn it. I hate it. Like, it's just like Jazzy just has done so much better than this. Like, it's like, oh my God. It makes her look, because I follow Jazzy on Instagram. She follows the blog too. Shout out to Jazzy. And she is petite. This whole getup makes her look huge. Like, I hate it. I really, really hate it. The flowers looks like she's part of an Art Deco Art Basel, Miami vibe. She's like a walking Art Basel piece. I hate it so freaking much. Okay. And of course, they also lead into Wendy crying about the whole fraud situation. And another thing too that tripped me out was Wendy's reaction to all of the drama too. She's like, doing all that. And I'm like, listen, no drama on that stage compares to what you're going through, Wendy. So you might not want to do all the theatrics. That's all I'm saying. All right. For the most part, though, it wasn't too bad. But once again, I was a little underwhelmed because I expected the girls to come, a little bit more at it. It seems like they're a little bit relaxed. Fuck her. Okay. Now, Billy did a tribute to Mariah at the Music Cares. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all gonna stop pissing off Mariah. You know what I think Billy was doing? I think because the of Whitney is coming very soon. Y'all remember she early in the year. I feel like he wore that wig in order to give tribute to Whitney and give love to Mariah since Mariah and Whitney were good. You get what I'm saying? And they made music together. So I think that was in commemoration. That Billy is very creative. She's an innovator. Okay. I never seen a human with plastic hair. Let me stop. No, literally. I feel like he thought of that. He was like, okay, boom, let me wear this wig. It gives very much Whitney. You know, when Whitney did the little Whitney did the little bob and the head shake, boop bob. You know what I'm saying? And it also did the you better lay low. Like it looked a little bit same texture and everything. So I feel like it was very strategic. Now, whoever's idea to get Billy up there, y'all crazy. Billy sounded like a drunk ass auntie. Like y'all know that drunk ass auntie at a picnic and they playing karaoke and she hop on the mic like, that's how he sounded. I don't think Mariah thought anything of it. At least serious at that. Okay. Billy just had a time. That's all we gotta say. Had a time that night. Fuck her. Fuck her. Okay. That's a new meme unlocked. Now, Don Lemon's arrest to me, I wanted to talk a little bit about that. I don't care what your political stance is. Him getting arrested to me is so crazy and out of line because it shows us right now politically the powers that be are doing what they want. Because if you think about it in the grand scheme of things, if anybody else were in Don Lemon's shoes and they were not a known journalist like him and they were not as outspoken as him, they would not be behind bars over this whole situation. And that is what's the point in this. It's not about if you agreed with him being there to cover the protest at the church. It doesn't matter if you're a Republican, Democrat, MAGA, whatever you want to call it. The problem is the arrest over him doing his job. It's not called disturbing the peace. It's him being an independent journalist. Okay, had that have been any other independent journalist, this would not have happened. Do I think Nicki had a hand in it? Absolutely, yes. She called for it online to be done, and she's been around the president so much as of late. If you don't think she had a voice in his ear to try to get something done and rectified with this, you're crazy. Calling him all types of suckers in interviews on Twitter and everything, thinking it's cute. I'm telling you, Nicki's gonna get some of the worst karma that we're gonna see like to date. I'm talking about the karma gonna be so nasty. She not gonna know what to do. It's gonna be so disgusting, and it's gonna hit her family. I'm telling you, y'all heard it here first. That it's gonna be so bad. She's gonna regret all of the stuff that she's doing. Plus, I saw a line that it came out that the gold card that she was rewarded was not even legit. A political I think analyst came out that's in the White House saying basically like no, it was basically like a souvenir. So you mean to tell me you did all that ass kissing and you still not a citizen? Girl, bye. You would have had me messed up. Nicki, you should have made them sign a contract, Bukabat, so that way they could make sure that gold card turns that permanent residency into full citizenship. But it looks like that's not the case.
Journalist, he and his producer were doing their job. Nothing more, nothing less. And he's been arrested. And they'll make up all kinds of defamatory things to say about him. That's what they're doing. This is how autocrats act. We can't fall for it. We have to speak up when a red line.
Okay. And then she also was in an interview, was asked about, what does she think about him? And she still reiterated the point of him being, a sucker.
Out of your death. Anything you'd like to say to Don Lemon?
Sucker, stop.
Now, what if we call your husband a punani taker, allegedly? Would that be wrong? If we're calling facts, let's call facts. Don Lemon probably does a good white at that, because Don gives me the talk. He likes to white. But your husband, a punani taker. You know what I'm saying? Facts are facts. Let's be fair, right? He might suck it. Your husband takes it, allegedly. They're no different. Anyways, I just feel like the people getting so upset about what she's doing, to me, paying Nicki Minaj any mind in what she's doing to me is so stupid, because she's not anything of intelligence to me in regards to politics. This lady is right now privileged in the fact that she is very wealthy. She does not understand the everyday American struggle. She does not understand anything when it comes to, in my opinion, immigration. She does not understand anything when it comes to education. This lady just speaking off of pure internet fodder that she sees, and she reacts on it. That's why she said that boys will be boys. That's stuff that she's probably seen online and just regurgitating. So that's why I feel like the people that's so up in arms about her, that's all you need to say, and then that's it. Like, giving her any more energy to me is just dumb. She's not even worth it at this point. Okay, it's so disappointing. I will say that. Do I still listen to the music? Yes. Do I go and find the music to listen to? No. If it's on a playlist and it's a feature or something like that, I'm gonna let it ride. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going out to go and listen to it. Because my whole thing is this too. Like, a lot of people think, it's just the gays that are mad at that, at her, whatever. Y'all mad because she telling the truth, blah, blah, blah. It's not even about, to me, it's like she turned her back on everybody. Immigrants, blacks, the community. Like everybody at once. I feel like she turned her back on doing all this bootlicking. Because it's one thing if you have your political stance and you standing by it, but the bootlicking, that's a whole nother level. Like, at this point, you are like a celebrity shoe shiner. Where is your towel? Where is your spray? You know what I'm saying? You're a celebrity shoe shiner. Certified. Just saying. Now, Sha'Carri Richardson recently got arrested, and they released the body cam footage of her arrest and the police officer approaching her vehicle and basically telling her that you're either going in a car caged up or you're going in my vehicle, right? Let me tell y'all something about this video. Sha'Carri, you should have knew better than to be begging an officer in Florida. I'm gonna have to hit you with the why would you do that? Because Bookabot, you would have a higher chance of getting a gold card than Nicki did.
Now I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this. That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because why you do that? Why I do what?
Because y'all gotta understand, these officers, especially in Florida, they have high pride in getting people that are of high figure behind bars. I'm gonna tell that straight up. Y'all know how Tommy was getting in trouble with the cops and everything, and she said that like she was on a list and she was in these group chats and stuff. Just know I've known some people that said like law enforcement. She not lying. They kind of target them. Like, they hope they fuck up because it's like a badge of honor. Like, they got such and such in trouble and they got such and such arrested. So when they kind of peep who you are and they know, they look at the ID and they know that they're going to make sure they get you in for whatever thing or crime that you are alleged to have done. So Yeah, you weren't getting away with this at all. Now, this was over speeding for 100 miles per hour. I do feel like they did have a right to take her in, because one thing in regards to in Florida, the accidents are extremely horrible and horrific, and a lot of it is due to a lot of people speeding. You have a lot of these out of towners that will come to the state and will speed their ass off like they're going to a relay race, and they'll go crazy in the roads, in the highways, So them arresting her for doing something like that, I don't feel like is egregious, because if it's over 100 miles per hour, girl, you are not running in the car. Where do you think you're going?
I would wipe that smile off your face. I'm Sergeant McDaniels with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. You're being stopped for dangerous excessive speeding.
I understand my tire at the back is like literally on 29.
So you're driving at 100. Hold on. You're driving at 104 miles an hour in a 65-mile-an-hour zone with subpar equipment, flashing people to get out of your lights, out of your lane, following too close, using every lane to everybody, cutting me off, the car on the inside shoulder with their hazard lights on. You're
No shade. You was cooked, girl. I'm not even mad for them taking her in, because it's like you could have easily took a life. It would have been even worse. So you better be glad you behind bars and not behind bars for something else.
going to jail for dangerous excessive speeding.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. My phone, I didn't even know my car was speeding.
That's why they give you a speedometer.
I totally understand.
I'm sorry. I didn't know my car was speeding.
Now, I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this. That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because why you do that? Why I do what?
That Sha'Carri said, I run so fast that I just thought it was my feet. Like, I didn't even know my car was going that fast.
Most people don't, but you got to think about that before you do the speed. I need your license, your registration, and your insurance. You were speeding.
I was, and I totally didn't know. If you look at my phone, my buttons right here, they jump around. My phone is sitting here and it's slid on here. I literally see it's not even in roll.
Everything about Sha'Carri though is fast, like that comment says. She do talk fast. She run. You know what I'm saying? Like she drive fast. Like she's just fast. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're not fast in the bedroom too.
And I see that. My apologies. Please,
the mode has nothing to do with your gas pedal. No. I need your license, your registration, and your insurance.
I really want to work with you, sir. I promise you, I am a law-abiding citizen. I have my ID, my insurance. There was no intention of me speeding today. I promise you, sir.
Is this a good address for you, Lake Valley Drive?
Yes, sir. I'm here. I love this, sir. Please work with me. I promise you.
I don't know what work with you means.
Not work with me. I understand that. I will take the ticket. I will show you.
No, like I told you, you're going to jail.
Please don't allow me to. Please, sir. Please.
Listen to me.
Please, sir.
And a lot of people, listen. A lot of people are like, and I feel like he was stern, but I don't think he was rude. Like he let her talk and everything. A lot of people are like, oh, she should. What happened to getting a ticket? You get a ticket if you go like maybe 20, maybe 15, 100. Come on now. You could have literally killed somebody. Like I hate how sometimes we as black people, we gotta hold each other accountable. Just because we black don't mean we should slide with everything. Like, come on now. That could have been y'all daughter or son that got, and then boom. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like y'all gotta think about it like that. Y'all just can't think, oh, because she's black, she's successful, she Olympian, she Olympic award-winning track artist. She should just no.
That you are going to jail.
Am I going to jail?
Yes.
Sir, I really was not intentionally speeding.
That's even more.
Sha'Carri said, I'm going to lose everything. I'm going to lose my house, my car, my everything. Sha'Carri hit us with the DIA. Please, sir, I cannot go. I'm going to lose my house, my car, my everything. Come on, Mio. Diane, where you get that LA accent from?
More scary. That means that you're doing things unintentionally on a task that requires all your attention.
I'm begging you.
You are going to have a little bit of time to make some phone calls. You are going to jail. I am towing your car.
Please, sir, don't take me to jail. I would do everything.
No.
I would do everything.
You have two options.
Listen. Sir, please.
Listen, you have two options.
Please,
the first option is you can either ride with me in my car. The second option is you are going to go to jail in a cage car. Which do you prefer?
I promise you, I don't want to go to jail. I'm right here. I have a team here. I have a coach, everything. So I was not intentionally doing anything. And I am.
You're not listening. You're repeating yourself and not listening. Nothing you say is going to change.
So all right,
so make some phone calls, let people know that you're going to have a $500 bond.
I feel like he was fair in doing that. I'm sorry. Like 100 over the miles per hour. And it's like these things, so officer can't really lie about you certain times, especially in regards to speeding, because a lot of this stuff, especially when it comes to newer vehicles, it's record kept. How long and miles per hour you were going at one point in time, like it's all record kept. So it's like, it's not like he could just straight up lie on your ass like that. So I don't know. I feel like the right thing was done because she literally could have killed somebody. So ain't no sympathy for me, babes. All right, now let's talk about Drew. Drew decided to be very petty and put up on Kelli at her closed restaurant. If y'all don't know, she had a restaurant called she had a restaurant called Nana's Chicken and Waffles. Now she has more than one restaurant. There's another food place that she does have that's currently open. This one is closed. Now she says she's planning on relocating. I don't know if that to be factual, but this one is closed. Okay. So Drew decided to take upon herself, go over there to the chicken and waffles place and say, oh, I wanted to take my kids over there, but it's closed.
Okay. I am so confused because I did not get the memo. My kids wanted chicken and waffles, so I came to support my girl. I get here and it is a black box on the door. No one is here. No one's answering the phones. There is no one inside. Did anybody know about this? Because I didn't. I'm just trying to get my kids some chicken and waffles. And we were just at the grand opening a few months ago, so I'm confused.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now that's how you clear a bitch. So if y'all don't know, for the new season, they're going to have a grand opening. Just spoiler alert for I am covering Housewives of Atlanta, y'all, on separate videos because we have to talk about that. They're having an opening for her restaurant, but it was not, it was closed after filming commenced. So grand opening, grand closing. You know how that song go? Literally, that's how it was.
Okay.
Now, she did reply back. Kelli did respond back, which, by the way, I feel like this. I think Drew had all rights to do this. I'm going to tell you why. I already know how I've heard about certain stuff about this season, and they're on Drew's ass. I'm talking about hard. Shami on Drew ass hard. Kelli on Drew ass hard. K Michelle going to be on Drew ass hard. It's another season where Drew's going to be fighting for her life. She's becoming like the new Jackie Christie. So when she stands up for herself, I'm not mad at it. And this to me was some funny ass shade. I mean, goddamn. Like, you really got to be a bold type of to really drive to somebody's closed business and ask, why is it closed? Okay. Now, she responded back and said, I get it. You're scrambling for a storyline. We know you gave nothing all season. Now, that's cap. That's cap. A couple of the girl storyline, to be honest, is Drew.
It's the cap for me.
Yeah, the cap is on your hair, on the top of your head.
The cap is
the
on
wig
your
is the
hair.
cap.
The wig is the cap. Okay? Let's be real. Unfortunately, I'm not available. I actually have real life things going on. So continue with the low budget movies, unpaid promo tours, and imaginary business ventures. If you ever plan on opening up an actual business, let me know. Ooh, I'll consider supporting in real life. Until then, keep my name out that dry mouth of yours. Maybe you could get a man that actually claims you. P.S. This is the weird that Drew does, and when call me next time, boo. And then she said, drowning Drew, thank you for the drive-by. While that location is being relocated, our McDonald's restaurant is open. Yes, the same one we filmed. And I personally made sure you and your entire family left fed for free. Y'all know Drew don't like to pay. Ooh. And then Drew said, sorry, I was resurfacing for air. I must have missed something while I was drowning. Low budget films, interesting take, considering Twin just charted number 5 on the variety charts. So help me understand why exactly I would be getting fully glammed and showing up anywhere for free. I have multiple business ventures, wins, lessons, and everything in between. That's life, right? I don't have a man. I'm not looking for one. And won't be until my divorce is finalized. But I wish you the best, you little spicy chihuahua. I love Drew. I don't care what he say. I like Drew. I feel like Drew stands up for herself. Like Drew, the type of girl. This is the type of girl like she'll defend herself against the world. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot convince her she wrong when it comes to defending herself against the world. And for that, she gained my respect. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. I feel like Kelli to me kind of falls into the mix of being like a little bit of a follower when it comes to some of the other housewives and joining the hate Drew train. And it's a little corny a little bit. It would happen a lot last season. So some of the most disturbing news that has come out as of late is this whole Epstein file situation. It just goes to show you that like the biggest people in the world that kind of run the world have to do sick things to be able to stay in power, like a Jay-Z. He's apparently named in the files in 1996. They said a victim claimed she was abducted by her home by a man and remembers waking up in a room with Harvey Weinstein and Jay-Z. The document goes to mention Weinstein allegedly sticking his fingers in the victim. But there's no additional mention of Jay-Z's involvement in that incident. Pusha T, on the other hand, was identified as a handler in 2007, according to a document. The victim also claims that in 2006, she was at a party with Harvey Weinstein and Pusha T, and that Pusha T allegedly powder donut her. What are your thoughts? So, man, I feel like Sloan is never wrong. That's all I'm gonna say. For y'all that watch YouTube and that watch Sloan Bella on their YouTube, she's never wrong. Sloan made a prediction. If y'all don't know who she is a psychic on YouTube, right? And I'm not even a big believer in psychics and stuff like that, but this lady usually never misses the mark. And she talked about how Jay-Z is going to have like a downfall very soon, and he's going to be exposed for things that he has done in the past, and they're all going to catch up to him eventually. She talks about this in heavy detail and says that when it does happen, a lot of people are going to be shocked, but that they shouldn't be because it's something that's been going on for a long time and that's been clipped up for raps and everything like that. And she even predicted Diddy's downfall. Like, it was a lot of celebrities she was 100% right on. And she even does readings for people and celebrities that are no longer alive, and not even celebrities, just public figures and stuff that are not alive, or like stories that are like viral of people that have and what she thinks happened to them. So it's like the lady really does know what the hell she's talking about. So I'm not even surprised at this. I will say though, what bothers me with this whole Jay-Z thing, a lot of y'all want him to be a pedo. Why is that? That's the part I don't like. Even though I think portions of it are probably true, why do y'all want that to be true so bad? It's like y'all don't want anybody in Hollywood that is black and successful to just be black and successful without them having to do things to get black and successful. That's what bothers me. Like, y'all want him to be guilty so bad. It's kind of sick. Y'all like, oh, I knew it. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Like, why y'all so gung-ho on that? Like, that y'all think that's gonna make Beyonce push back an album or some shit? Like, I really want to know. It's a little weird to me. So let's talk Ultimate Girls Trip. Now, there's been a lot of rumors as to what has went down since filming has started. Filming is almost over, you guys. They're going to have the finale at Dorinda House. Apparently, the rumor mill is that Elisa got into it with Mimi. Okay, that's like the big rumor mill that they got into it. They had like a screaming match or whatever. They caught up with Lisa with Demetria. Out of all people, I'm like, Demetria, like, That's a little awkward. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong with Demetria, but it's like we haven't heard of Demetria in so long. Remember when she made that song with Candy? I tried to look for it on Spotify. I tried to listen to it on the iPod, and I couldn't listen to it. Did you take it off of the iPod? Cause it unnecessary trouble, 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 trouble. I can't play no more. Cause ain't the need thing no more. Y'all remember that song? Can't the thing no more. Cause it's unnecessary trouble, trouble, trouble. Like now all of a sudden it's gone, right? They caught with them outside, and Demetria even said they tried to bring her on the show 3 times.
The show brought you all back. Would you all go back and turn up for the ladies?
They asked me 3 times. I have laughed disrespectfully. No, but you know what?
Now, Demetria, I'm gonna defend Demetria real quick because she been getting a lot of flack for what she said. A lot of people calling cap on her rap. I feel like she meant that they asked her to be on the show 3 times prior to her getting on there. And then the last time she ended up agreeing to it. And that's when that was the last time that she was asked to be on there. Because, you know, after that performance that she had that first season, they literally gave her peach to Claudia. So I know for damn sure that they wouldn't keep asking her back after they gave her peach to Claudia. I really feel like she meant to say that they asked me 3 times to be on the show before I got on there. That's what I think she meant to say. But hey, I may be wrong.
I'll go, but see, people bother me and they ruffle my feathers, and so I got to give one of them, and they want to say, like, I was tipsy or something. No, you disrespected me, so I had to get with you. Okay, if she go, I'll go, and I'll be in the backup.
Now, Janine, you shouldn't have said that. You being a grown woman's backup, that's a little pathetic. You get what I'm saying? Like, why would you say that? I ain't even finna hit you with the why would you do that? Because life has already hit Demetria with the why would you do that? So I ain't gonna do that to her. I ain't gonna do that to her at all. We just gonna leave it at that. Okay, we're just gonna leave it there. I will say Lisa has always had an issue with NeNe as of late due to what happened with when they had like a mini reunion on Carlos's stage. Y'all remember when he had that little mini reunion and NeNe was not there? I feel like the reason why is because she said it herself on that stage. NeNe kept saying who she would bring back and do like a dream cast with. And she never said Lisa. She would always exclude Lisa out of it. So I really feel like that made her feel away. And that's why, you know, she's always had beef with her. Which I feel like that's pretty dumb though. Like, you mad at her for not picking you? Like, what is this, high school? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a little childish. Since Shawnee has announced her ending of Basketball Wives, other cast members have come out saying that they want to direct a finale dinner. I'm so sick of y'all. You wanna know why? Y'all the reason why the show done got canceled. Had y'all been team players and came back on the show to make the season pop instead of letting Jackie get bullied all of a sudden, then it wouldn't been that problem. But no, y'all want to sit back home knowing damn well y'all need the money. Laura, Drea, you know what I'm saying? And y'all could have went back on Basketball Wives, really made the show what it was at one point before it became the Jackie show. And we could have really got some real entertainment. But no, everybody want to act bougie like they don't need the money. So then we get what we get and the show get canceled. Okay? Talking about invite me back so I could host a finale dinner. Laura, please, you just want to hit Evelyn because she was talking about you and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do. You want to hit somebody there. You want to hit Evelyn. You probably want to hit Drea at that just cause. So miss me with all that. Okay? Laura gonna come out talking about she want to host the damn dinner. Child, it smell like badissi. Smell like ass pussy. Apparently, to NLE it did. He is claiming that Marissa is putting rumors out there that he is one of the girls because Marissa ate the cake. Now, Marissa, I'm gonna have to hit you with the why would you do that? Because Wow, you really was that much in love that you ate his cakes?
Now I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this. That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because why you do that? Why I do what?
Apparently Marissa, you know, she had a lot to eat when it came to NLE, and he's claiming don't put that on me just because you ate the box and you enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, he's saying all of this in front of his mama. Like, have y'all no Kuth and Shame? We really need to bring back Shame. I think Shame died during the same time as COVID, and we need to relive it again. You know what I'm saying? We need to bring it back. We need to clone Shame because Shame is just gone now.
Marissa, you gonna say I'm gay because you ate my? Huh? I ain't tell you lick my nipples. I think that's a little weird. Don't play with my nipples. If you eating that man going down in that Gucci, you go a little lower than, hey, man, P, that's you. But show me when I had intercourse with something else other than mine. Outside of your sex. Show me that. Or gender. Whatever the it is. I've been on Mariah a little hard. Let's go to Marissa. Let's tell them how you move the goalposts every time I try to see my son. The same son you claim I starved when you brought him over the hotel for literally 4 hours. How do I start? Mama, can you be starved in 4 hours? Marissa?
Now the lady in the background is his mother. Damn, Marissa. Marissa don't know how to keep herself in a ghetto, out of a ghetto situation. You done left NLE and dealing with you know, the ghetto-ness of that, and then you move on to Cold Killer BD, and then you have her pulling up to your house, banging on the door. Like, it's a lot.
And you know it is killing you. Hold you, keep it real, clicking up. Just two broke bitches on the flame mission. I don't give a fuck, but lucky I'm getting tired of you bitches in my mentions. They pussy got more.
Don't try to call me gay because you ate my. Let's not do that. See, for one thing, don't try to call me gay because you ate my. I'm gonna kick it off from there. You hear me? You know I ain't gay. You know that. You've said in the past.
You know what we're not addressing? The reason why his mother is allowing him to say that is because she rather him say that and him address the fact that he's not a part of the community than him actually be a part of the community and her actually accept that. And I don't think NLE is gay whatsoever, but she's content with, thank God he's not gay, so he could say what he wants as long as he's not gay. Y'all get what I'm saying? So there's that.
My baby daddy ain't gay. But she want to paint me out to be this name. And whoever walked that life, man, listen, stay brave, brother. Stay brave.
Brave is crazy. We're risking our lives.
Sister, walk that life. But stop putting that shit on me, man, because y'all know I don't play like that. I ain't never been pegged. I ain't never been entered. None of that. Man, if a hoe want to put that motherfucking tongue on that gooch of that air, man, I ain't gonna stop her, P. Root first thing. Bitch.
I was gonna say something. Let me say it anyways. Just because you never, you know, you never, you didn't do the bending, okay? Don't mean that you didn't have somebody bent over. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing, y'all. I don't think he's one of the girls. A lot of people kind of put that on him, just because he's comfortable with himself, but it doesn't give that to me. Okay, it's the ones that y'all really don't think like that is like really like that. It doesn't give that to me at all. Now, this part of it, he went off on a tangent, which I'm not gonna play the audio just due to the explicitity of it, because he details about how Marissa claimed that the daughter was bleeding from a certain area of her body, and it was only due to her doing gymnastics. And she went and basically said that the daughter was being A-worded, and it was because of him. Now, they ended up doing tests on this, and they found it to be false. So those allegations were not true. He made sure to clear up them allegations. Marissa, you should be ashamed of yourself. If that's the case, you really should be ashamed of yourself, because they ended up testing the blood, and if basically when it came out, all of that stuff was not true. Okay, so he made sure to clear that up. So all of this stuff has went on dealing with Marissa, as we talked about on this channel. So he went live to basically make it clear, even show the room, because apparently she claimed that the daughter was doing splits in a room and then hit her private area on like a doorknob or something to that effect. And he purposefully let it happen. He cleared that up. This was his live of basically clearing his name, y'all. And he's saying he's innocent. And that Marissa is on games. Okay. I could kind of see his story being true, only because I remember at some points Marissa had so much feelings for this man. She used to cry bloody murder about this man. So I wouldn't put it past her to say and allege and do certain things just to kind of piss him off and to kind of keep him going. Okay. Y'all, let's talk about the story about the Twitch slash artist that abused their pup. That's the first time the internet rallied together and did something right, because y'all see this Bubble Bob? I couldn't even abuse him even if I wanted to, okay? Because one thing about Bubble Bob, he don't play. Chocolate is his name. If I even tried to lay hands on him, one thing about that pup, he do not play around. Okay, that video made me super sad. For the people that are defending this lady, talking about, oh, you gotta discipline your pup and all that, like, you could discipline your pup without whooping his ass. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is for you to act like you're gonna do something for them to be scared. But you actually beating their ass, like the way that girl was like stomping that pup out, and all you heard was crazy. Okay. So I feel like she deserved that jail time that she finna get. Okay? You don't abuse innocent pups like this. Ain't that right, Bob? You know that. Anyways, y'all, let me know what y'all think down below about this video. And fuck her. Okay? Let me know what y'all think. And we have babies.